Pontiac Tempest 1968-70. A completely restyled Tempest was introduced for 1968 with streamlined Coke bottle styling, concealed windshield wipers, and a return to horizontal headlights. Two-door models rode on a 112N, 2,800mm, wheelbase, and four-door models on 116N, 2,900mm. The 230 cubic inches overhead cam 6s were enlarged to 250 cubic inches, with horsepower ratings unchanged, while the 326 V8 was replaced by a new 350 cubic inches, 5.7 liters, V8 with horsepower ratings of 250 with 2-barrel or 320 with 4-barrel carb. The same lineup of models including the base Tempest, Tempest Custom and Le Mans continued as in previous years. Other than elimination of vent windows on hardtop coupes, styling only received minor revisions for 1969, when the Tempest Custom was renamed the Custom S for this 1 year. However, model offerings were the same as 1968. A new 3-speed turbo-hydromatic 350 automatic transmission was introduced and available with all engines as an alternative to the older 2-speed. Engine offerings were the same as before except for the 350 Ho V8 engine gaining 5 horsepower to 325. A new locking steering column with relocated ignition switch was introduced and front seat headrest became standard equipment. A new GTO option became available, the Judge. Featuring special decals, 2 ram air versions of Pontiac's 400 engine, and a rear spoiler. The Judge was originally conceived as a bare-bones muscle car based on the Tempest to compete with the new sub-$3,000 Plymouth Roadrunner. However, the plans for a new model fell through and Pontiac division head John DeLorean opted to create a GTO variant instead. Minor styling revisions, that included a new front grille treatment, highlighted the 1970 Tempest, which would be the final year for the nameplate in the US initially. The line was down to just 2- and 4-door sedans but expanded at mid-year with the introduction of the low-priced T37 hardtop coupe, billed as GM's lowest-priced hardtop coupe. The Custom S became the Le Mans this year. In the previous Le Mans series was renamed the Le Mans Sport. The Pontiac-built OHC 6-cylinder engine was replaced by a Chevy-built 250N inline-6, while the 350 V8 was down to a 2-barrel 255 horsepower, 190 kilowatts, 259 PS version. New engine offerings included 400 and V8S rated at 265 horsepower, 198 kilowatts, 269 PS. With 2-barrel carburetor and 8.6:1 compression ratio or 330 with 4-barrel and 10.25:1 compression. The Tempest nameplate was phased out after the 1970 model year. For 1971, it would be replaced by a new T37 series that included each of the 3 body styles offered on the 1970 Tempest and T37. After this year, the T37 would be dropped, and for 1972 all Pontiac Intermediates took the Le Mans nameplate except the GTO.